All right, have you ever been in a situation where something difficult has gone on in your life? Tragic has happened, you're hurt somehow, there's been a breakup, something has happened that you are hurt, and that well meaning Christian person looks at you and says, well, listen, brother, sister, all things work together for good. And you may even own a coffee cup or a t-shirt that says all things work together for good because it sounds great. I mean, when you're going through a struggle and someone looks at you and says, you know what, I can say that all things work together for good. Right, but the whole verse talks more so. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, first qualification, and to those who are called according to his purpose. Okay, so all things work together for good according to his purpose. Well, then the question becomes, what is his purpose? And a lot of times in our life, that's the biggest question we have. What is God's purpose in allowing this to happen to me? What's the good that can come from this? Well, he kind of answers it in verse 29. He says, for whom he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. So here's the purpose of God. When God allows something into your life, whether great or whether terrible in your mind, all of the things that God allows into our life is for one purpose, and it's that we are conformed to the image of his son. Now, we might think it looks differently. We might be like, well, Lord, I could, you would get so much more glory if you would just bless me with $1 million. Like, I would definitely tithe, although statistics say differently, but I would definitely tithe if you gave me $1 million, and I would give to people, and I would feed the poor, and I would do all these different things, and you would get so much glory. Right. So God's ultimate goal is his glory, but at the same time, it says here that he wants to conform you to the image of his son. Do you know that when you go to the gym and you work out to be conformed into an image, so you're looking to be transformed, you're looking to be conformed, to be shaped into an image, you realize it takes sweat, it takes pain, it takes muscle aches, it takes adding extra weight, it takes struggle, it takes all the things that you don't like. I mean, no one chooses to do those things in any other area of their life, but it's what makes us grow. It's what stretches us to conform us to an image. Well, God allows these things. Yes, they're all going to work together for good because the good is to conform you to his son. So whether the situation is good doesn't matter. What matters is that he will work it together for good because it will help conform you to the image of his son. In pain, in struggle, in times that are difficult is when we grow closest to the Lord and we are the most conformed to his son. That's how all things work together for good according to his purpose. Pray for Maverick today. He's the teen of the day, that he would have a great week at school, good time with the Lord, and that he would be just have a great week. All right? Have a good day.